Hello, good evening.
Hello?
Hello, good evening. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Okay, very good. How are you today?
I'm good.
Okay, so what did you do today since it's Sunday?
Um, I'm just play and uh, I just study and play.
Oh, study and play. What
Sometimes
game?
I'm go out.
Oh, and some of the time you go out. Okay, well, what game did you play? Did you play sports?
Yes.
Oh, what sports did you play today?
I play badminton and football.
Oh, you play badminton and football. Okay. Oh, well, home. Whom did you play with?
I'm just play alone.
Oh, you play alone. Okay. So, uh-huh. Oh, let me share my screen with you. What is this? Okay, so we stop. Okay, by the way, I can't send you your homework on your mail. My email can't find yours. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's have this one. This is listening activity. So I want you to listen very carefully and try to complete these blanks. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Skills 2. Listening. Activity 2. Listen to the radio program and answer the questions.
In this week's programme, we'll share with you some cool ways to hang out with your best friends after a busy week at school. Basically, you can hang out indoors or outdoors. If you like staying indoors, ask your parents if you can invite 1 or 2 friends over. Make some popcorn. Watch a movie. It's more comfortable than going to the cinema. Or, if you're feeling creative, you can make crafts together. You'll feel satisfied once you finish something. If you fancy being outdoors, play some sports together. Football, badminton, biking, you name it. Or, it can simply be a relaxing walk in the park. All these activities are good for your physical health. Do you prefer something more exciting? Go downtown and do some people watching. It's fun. If you like something more organised, go to cultural centres, libraries and museums. Educate yourself while having fun.
Okay, so let me play it again one more time.
Yes.
Unit 1. Page 13. Skills 2. Listening. Activity 3. Listen again and complete the table.
In this week's programme, we'll share with you some cool ways to hang out with your best friends after a busy week at school. Basically, you can hang out indoors or outdoors. If you like staying indoors, ask your parents if you can invite 1 or 2 friends over. Make some popcorn. Watch a movie. It's more comfortable than going to the cinema. Or if you're feeling creative, you can make crafts together. You'll feel satisfied once you finish something. If you fancy being outdoors, play some sports together. Football, badminton, biking, you name it. Or it can simply be a relaxing walk in the park. All these activities are good for your physical health. Do you prefer something more exciting? Go downtown and do some people watching. It's fun. If you like something more organised, go to cultural centres, libraries and museums. Educate yourself while having fun.
Okay. Okay, now let's answer first this part. My dear, can you use your annotate? Not the chat box, but the annotate. You know what is annotate?
No.
Okay, Oh, sorry for those noises. Uh, Okay, annotate. Do you have your mouse with you? Are you using your mouse or your mouse pad?
I use that.
Okay, what are you using? The mouse on your laptop or you have a mouse?
Yeah,
Okay, very good.
mouse.
Okay, very good. So follow my lead. Okay, so your mouse, can you see my cursor?
Yes.
Okay, so drag your cursor at the very top of your screen.
Okay.
Okay, so can you see there we got mute, stop video, manage participant, new share, and annotate. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, so click the annotate. This one, my dear. Let me show it to you. Okay, can you see this button? This one, the pen like.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, the pen like. Look for that one. It got written annotate.
Pen.
Yeah, a pen like. This one. Mhm. Do you see it?
Oh, no, I can't.
Okay, so what are the buttons that you can see on your screen when you drag it upwards?
I just see this.
What is that? I can't see. Oh yeah, you got that. Hold on. Okay, you have to learn how to use the annotate because there are writing activities here in our um in our course. Hold on. Okay, so let me show this video to you. This is a guide, a 2-minute video guide on how to use annotate.
For the last few years, whenever I've wished to teach people, this is the sharing experience. But there are some
Okay.
amazing
Can you see this one on your screen?
Yes.
Okay, very good.
annotation tools, and this is how they work. So on screen at the moment you can see that I have a bar which I can move around. This is the main Zoom dashboard. You can see audio, video, and at the top here on the right hand side is annotation.
Okay, can you see this button?
No.
Oh, you don't have this button?
Yes.
Why is it?
Here.
Click
Let me
that.
show you.
Okay. Oh, oh.
Here.
Oh, it's very small.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, why you don't have that?
I don't
Okay.
know.
So, I will contact my manager and I will ask her if she could teach you how to use the annotate because I am not familiar with what you were showing. Okay.
Yes.
And maybe next meeting you will be able to use your annotate. That is very essential. Okay. So for now on, let's use the chat box because we don't have any choice. Okay, so let's try to answer this part first. Hanging out with your best friends. Do you have a best friends?
Yes, I have.
Oh, wow. How many people do you consider as your best friends?
Mm, I think it's one.
Oh, you got one.
Yes,
Okay. Why do you consider, is it a boy or a girl?
a boy.
Okay, why do you consider him as your best friend?
Because uh, I play a lot people, but he is the kind of he is the most I feel fun when I play with him, and uh, we are helping together study. Sometimes um, sometimes we just play together, and I have played with him since I just have 6 years old.
Oh, so you were friends ever since you were young.
Yes,
Okay, he is also your childhood friend.
yes.
Okay, very nice. So do you ever experience sleeping on his home? Like a sleepover?
Mm, no, I don't, because my mom and my dad didn't want me want me play at night.
Oh, I see. What about him? Is he allowed to sleep over on your house?
No, he doesn't. Uh, his his parent is like my parent.
Oh, I see. Oh, in the Vietnam, I think sleepover is not really allowed.
I think yes, but
Uh,
they just scary. Something has wrong with ours, so it can't.
oh, I see, I see. Okay. Mhm. Oh, your country is quite conservative. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And okay. Uh-huh. Now let's try to answer this one. Thank you very much for answering my questions. Okay, so hanging out with your best friends. What are the usual things that you do with your best friends whenever you were hanging out?
When I'm hanging out with my friends, we often are playing a sport, and sometimes we are going to the cinema.
Oh, okay. You watch cinema together?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, thank you so much, my dear. But let me have a correction for that one. Can you please read this one for me?
Often.
Okay, one more time. Okay, this is often. Very nice. Often.
Often.
Okay, it is,
Often.
okay, very good. It is not often. It is often.
Often.
Okay, very good. Let's answer this one. Based from the audio recording, what to do and the reason for it. Number one, watching.
Watching movies.
Okay, very good. So, reason for it, aside from
Uh,
comfortable, feeling better.
Cinema.
Okay. Okay, it is more comfortable than cinema. Okay, what about number three? Making.
Uh, Making crab together.
Okay, very good. Number four, playing.
Playing sport.
Okay, can you give me at least two sport that is included on the audio?
What? Can you
Uh,
speak again?
okay, so can you at least give me two sport that is included on the audio? Playing sports. What kind of sports? Do you still remember?
Playing outside sport.
Aha. Oh, yes, a playing sport, my dear. That is correct. But can
Like
you?
football,
Oh, yes, very
football,
good.
badminton.
Okay, very good. Good job. Okay, why?
Because it's good for your physical health.
Oh, very good. Number six, watching.
Watching people downtown.
Mm-hmm. Number seven, going to.
Going to the cultural center.
Okay, going to the cultural.
Culture center.
Okay, it's not cultural, it's cultural.
Okay,
Very,
cultural.
oh, very good, my dear. Okay, so listen to the radio program again and answer the questions. Do you want to listen again, or you will be able to answer this one without listening again?
I think I need to listen again.
No problem. Hold on.
Skills 2. Listening. Activity 2. Listen to the radio program and answer the questions.
In this week's programme, we'll share with you some cool ways to hang out with your best friends after a busy week at school. Basically, you can hang out indoors or outdoors. If you like staying indoors, ask your parents if you can invite 1 or 2 friends over. Make some popcorn. Watch a movie. It's more comfortable than going to the cinema. Or, if you're feeling creative, you can make crafts together. You'll feel satisfied once you finish something. If you fancy being outdoors, play some sports together. Football, badminton, biking, you name it. Or, it can simply be a relaxing walk in the park. All these activities are good for your physical health. Do you prefer something more exciting? Go downtown and do some people watching. It's fun. If you like something more organised, go to cultural centres, libraries and museums. Educate yourself while having fun.
Okay, are we good, or do you want to listen again?
I think no.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so let's try to answer number one. What is the topic of week's program?
It's a cool way to hang out with your best friends.
Okay, very good. A cool ways to hang out with your best friends. Number two, which two main ways does the program suggest you can hang out with your friends?
Uh, can we listen again?
Okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Unit 1. Page 13. Skills 2. Listening. Activity 3. Listen again and complete the table.
week's programme, we'll share with you some cool ways to hang out with your best friends after a busy week at school. Basically, you can hang out indoors or outdoors. If you like staying indoors, ask your parents if you can invite 1 or 2 friends over. Make some popcorn. Watch a movie. It's more comfortable than going to the cinema. Or, if you're feeling creative, you can make crafts together. You'll feel satisfied once you finish something. If you fancy being outdoors, play some sports together. Football, badminton, biking, you name it. Or it can simply be a relaxing walk in the park. All these activities are good for your physical health. Do you prefer something more exciting? Go downtown and do some people watching. It's fun. If you like something more organised, go to cultural centres, libraries and museums. Educate yourself while having fun.
Okay, are we good?
Yes.
Okay. Can you give me the 2 main ways or that the program suggests that you can hang out with your friends? Oh,
The two is indoor and outdoor.
very good. So indoor and outdoor activities. Okay.
Yes.
How you and your best friend, what is the main ways that you usually do indoor activity or outdoor activity?
We often have outdoor activity
Oh, why outdoor activity?
because it is healthy and we don't want to at home.
Oh,
So
mhm.
so we like to outdoor outdoor activity.
Both of you don't like staying inside. That's why you
Yes.
always do outdoor activity. Okay, very
Yes.
nice. Thank you so much. Very good. Now, this is a writing part. I think we will choose the chat box for this one. But before that, let us have a discussion on how to organize your idea.
Okay.
Okay, let me use a black. Okay, there we go. Okay, so organizing your idea, this is applicable or we do this especially when we are writing essay. Okay, familiar what is essay?
I think yes.
Okay, very nice. So have you experienced writing essay before?
Yes.
Okay, very nice. Because you are going to write essay with me. Okay. Okay, so first is introduction or introducing your opinion. Okay, you can. Yes.
Okay. You just talk together. Talk. Continue.
What is that? Please speak louder, my dear.
Oh, now you can continue.
Oh, I can continue. Okay. Okay. So first is that mine? Okay. In my opinion, and I believe these are the 2 common words or phrase that you could use to introduce your opinion and then explaining your opinion. Is that mine? Okay, and explaining your opinion. So why do you have that opinion? For example, there is a topic which is you don't agree. You have to explain why you don't agree. Or there is a topic that you agree. you have to explain why do you agree. So you can use firstly, secondly, thirdly, and finally. And also for your conclusion or the latter part of your essay, you can use besides, also, and in addition. So commonly we use these three words if you are going to add more information or supporting info or supporting information, info on your essay. So this is very important. It will make your essay precise. Okay, next, concluding or summarizing your opinion. Uh-huh. For this reason, in short, as I have noted. So, essay, it got three parts. Familiar with that? Did you know that essay have three parts?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So the latter part, there is where you summarize your opinion or you conclude your opinion. And these three are the common phrases that we use. Okay? Are we clear with
Okay.
that one? Okay, very good. Now, so since this is writing, you have to complete the following paragraph in with words in the organizing your idea box. So choose your answer here and choose wisely. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, very good. Okay, tell me
Okay.
when you're okay. Finish?
Yes.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so number one, what is your answer on number one?
In my opinion,
Okay, very good. Number two?
using computer as your hobbies can be harmful to both your health and your social life. Uh, Firstly,
Okay, very good.
next is uh, also
Secondly,
okay. Uh, Finally,
okay, very good. What about number five?
uh, number five is for their reasons.
Okay, very good. Okay, so let's have a looking back. This is like a review. Oh, hold on.
Yes.
Okay, so this activity is which one is the odd one out? Number one.
What? Can you say
Okay.
again?
Okay, so this one is odd one out. Did you know how to do it? Odd one out?
Yes.
Okay, very nice. So number one.
Uh, leisure. Huh?
Oh, number one, a comedy, a movie, a DIY, or a thriller.
Leisure.
Leisure? Oh, you have to choose from this.
Um,
Okay, so
DIY.
okay, very good. So it's DIY. Comedy, movie, and thriller are all genre of movie. Number two, email, emailing, hanging out, blogging, surfing the net.
Hanging out.
Okay, very good. Number three, cinema, museum, hospital, community center. Okay.
Hospital.
Uh-huh. Laugh, fancy, like, enjoy, detest.
Detest.
Very good. Good, boring, exciting, relaxing.
Relaxing.
Why relaxing?
Because good, boring, and exciting is like what we feel, and relaxing is like um is like what we do.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Number six.
Number six is computer.
Very good. Okay. So next. Oh. Okay. So this is the grammar part. Why? Okay. So fill the gaps with the correct form of verb. Let's do this part first. She adores with young children. The verb is work.
She adores working with young children.
Very good. Number two.
She likes to learning English with the new teacher.
Okay. She likes learning. Very good. Number
English.
three.
They hate to see their son texting his friend all day.
Oh, very good. Number four.
He doesn't mind uh, does homework.
Doing. Does.
Yes,
Okay. Is it doing or does?
doing
Okay, very good. Number five. Okay. I enjoy.
meeting.
Uh,
I enjoyed meeting him last week in the library.
very good. Number six. Play.
We prefer to play outdoor games.
Okay. What about this part? Complete the following sentences with your own ideas. This is your own word.
My best friend doesn't mind that.
Your best friend doesn't mind.
Doesn't mind about reading book.
Okay. Oh, he don't like reading book.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Do you fancy?
Do you fancy that?
Oh, do you fancy what? Sat?
That
Okay, very nice. That. Uh-huh.
uh, my father used it to hate uh, to hate reading book, but now he likes doing it.
Okay, very good. Number four.
I love reading book. My cousin detests I playing computer.
Oh, my cousin detests I playing computer.
Yes,
Okay, my cousin detests when I'm playing computer
playing
games.
computer.
Okay, or computer. Uh-huh. Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is a communication skill, communication part. Hold on. Okay, so choose from the leisure activities in this unit. And this part is explain why you think so. Then exchange your ideas with a partner. So you don't have a classmate for this course, so it will be you and I. So first is choose a leisure activity. Okay.
I think playing football is fun.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, sorry. Okay, so one activity you think fun. Oh, playing football?
Yes,
Okay, so so from 1 to 3. From mark 1 to 3.
I think it's three.
3. Why?
Yes, because it's the things um I very like.
Okay, so the thing that you really like doing. Okay, one activity you think is boring.
Um, I think it's reading book.
Oh, reading book. 1, 2, 3.
Two.
2. Oh, 2 at least. Why you
Yes,
think? Why you think reading book is boring?
because I'm lazy. I don't want to read, so I just want to play some sport.
Okay, yeah. Well, most of my students, when I ask them why they think what is the boring activity for them, it's either learning English or reading book. Oh, I have one student who says that history is boring. What about you? Do you find history subject as a boring subject?
Yes.
Why?
Uh, because history I need to remember a lot. So, but I don't want to remember, so I
Okay.
don't like.
I get your point. But the word for that, my dear, is memorize. Okay, you have to
Oh,
memorize a lot of things. It's like you have to remember. Okay, yeah. Is Vietnamese history difficult?
yes. I don't want to learn that.
Oh, there are a lot of events and dates that you have to memorize.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, same with Philippine history. That is my hate subject. History. I also don't like it. And math. I am not good at numbers. What about math? Do you like math?
Mm, I just like a little.
A little. Oh, at least you like it a little. Okay.
Yes.
One activity you think is exciting. Activity that you really like doing.
Uh, is playing the ukulele.
Oh, you play musical instrument?
Yes.
Wow. What other musical instrument can you play?
I just can play the ukulele,
Oh, that
and
is.
I
Mhm.
didn't study the other.
Oh, you don't know how to play the other. Aside from that musical instrument, what other musical instruments you are interested in?
Um, I think it's guitar.
What is that? It's
Guitar.
okay, a guitar. What about piano?
Mm, I don't like it because piano just like some music is very sad. I don't like that music.
Yeah, because piano it is like symbolizing a classical part of music history, piano. So yeah,
Yes,
most of the um, piece of piano is quite sad. But I like
yes,
piano. I think I like piano than guitar. I tried playing guitar before, and it's very difficult to learn. I find it difficult to learn the guitar, and it hurts my fingers to strum the strings. Okay, One activity you think is good for physical health?
playing badminton.
From 1 to 3, how do you think is playing badminton good for physical health?
2.
2. Why not 3?
Because I don't like to play badminton so much, and I just play badminton sometimes.
Oh, sometimes. Okay, what about what is that? Exciting activity, playing the guitar and ukulele, from 1 to 3.
Mm, 3.
Okay, 3. Very good. That is very exciting. Last one. One activity you think is good for mental health,
Um,
makes you happy, good for mental health.
I think is playing football.
Oh, playing football is you think it is good for your mental health. Why is it?
Yes, because uh, mm, we am had playing football a lot, and sometimes I play for the cup. I play a I play in my FC and um play football in that is very fun. So I think it's good for the mental health.
Okay, so aside from playing football, what other activity do you think is good for your mental health?
I think it's badminton.
Oh, badminton. Okay. Okay, so very much. Thank you very much for answering those questions. And for me, I think activity that is good for my mental health is window shopping. Yeah, window shopping and knitting. I am more relaxed when doing window shopping and knitting. Well, window shopping because I don't have much money to spend. I got bills to pay, so just window shopping. Okay, now this part is self assessment. Stars 1, 2, 3. So assess yourself. Can you talk about leisure activities? So 1 is the lowest and 3 is the highest.
Uh, Leisure activity is I think it's the highest.
Okay, so you are confident to talk about leisure activity. And you give
Yes.
3 check. Okay, very good. Use verbs of liking plus gerunds and the infinitive forms. One, two, three. So we could have a retouch or a review on the things that is not clear with you. So be honest with this one, okay?
I think is um 2.
Okay, two. Very nice, as expected. Okay, so pronounce words containing cluster br and pr correctly in isolation and in sentence.
Um 3.
Okay, three. Oh, you are confident that you can pronounce words with cluster br and pr.
Yes.
Okay, very nice. Use signal words to write about your opinion in organized way.
I think it's 2.
Okay, two. Very nice. Thank you so much for being honest on answering this part. So next meeting, before we begin another lesson, we are going to have a touch up or a review on this part and on this part.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so before we end our meeting, let me give you a homework. Homework. Let me type it down. I want you to look look for a topic. So about places. Okay, here, hold on. Write an essay about the that is good is places that is good to visit in your country and the reasons why. Okay, so your homework is you are going to write an essay about places that is good or great to visit in your country and reasons why. List down at least four, list down at least four places. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, very good. So are we clear with your homework? Do you have a question?
No, I don't.
Okay, so let's see each other again next meeting. Goodbye.
Bye.